Hi, if you are a homeowner in the Dallas-Fort Worth area of Texas, I want you to take this video very seriously and to share this video with other homeowners whom you know in your area. In 2021, the housing market is facing a historical bubble that you can take advantage of if you know how to do that. What kind of bubble is forming? The 2021 is an unprecedented situation where the events leading from the 2020, where we had the COVID lockdown, are creating a perfect storm that is about to result in a sharp increase in your home value. That increase is likely not going to last, or that sharp increase is not likely to last beyond certain amount of time. So how you capitalize on it will make a difference on whether or not you're able to take advantage of the current situation or not. What is happening? As I said, we have a perfect storm of events that have never happened before. What are the events? Number one, the COVID lockdown forced a lot of people to rethink their living arrangement and to realize that they need larger home space, or home space with places where they can go and their kids can go and where they can work from home in case of another lockdown. A lot of families during the lockdown made a firm decision to change their living arrangement to never be in a position that they were during the lockdown again. So a historically wide spread of a population decided to buy this year. That's number one. Number two, to stimulate the economy, the Feds dropped the interest rate, so the interest rate became low enough for many of those families who are looking to upgrade to be able to afford monthly payments on a much larger home than they currently are in, which means all this wide range of people looking for a new living space suddenly have the economical ability to buy a larger living space. That's two. Three, the housing market experienced a huge amount of shrinkage in the supply of the existing homes because many people during the COVID lockdown experienced job interruption and income interruption. That means that they were forced to go into forbearance on their mortgage. And also, even if they would be able to sell their home, they could not sell their home because they had no place to go. Due to the income interruption, they're not eligible for a home loan. Therefore, a huge number of homeowners in DFW are forced to stay in homes that they can no longer afford due to the income reduction that they experienced during COVID. Nevertheless, they're unable to sell either because their mortgage is in forbearance or because temporarily for the next year or so, they're ineligible for a loan. Will this condition hold? No, this condition will not hold as time passes by and their income becomes stable again. They will be able to get another home loan and be able to sell their house comfortably, releasing more inventory of existing homes into the market. Four, so that was three. Four, the supply of new construction homes is being delayed. A lot of times when we have a shortage of existing homes, we rely on new construction homes to alleviate that shortage. In 2020, the factories producing nuts and bolts and lumber and appliances and other fixtures necessary for the house are being on hold due to COVID restrictions in the countries that produce them. That led to an unprecedented shortage of appliances, metal parts, lumber, and other home building supplies that delayed the home construction by a lot longer than it usually takes, creating a strain on those buyers who were hoping to buy who are hoping to buy a new construction loan because they couldn't buy an existing house. Will that condition hold? No, that condition will not hold, because as soon as more population becomes vaccinated, the construction companies will start to see more supplies coming in as the countries lift their COVID restrictions and the factories go back to work full time. Therefore, eventually, maybe in 2021, maybe in 2022, the supply of the appliances and construction parts is going to go back to its normal state. Therefore, all four elements that are currently creating the perfect storm are very temporary. The interest rates are already starting to go back up, eliminating some buyers' ability to buy a larger home. Therefore, these buyers are looking to buy this year while the interest rates are still low. Once the interest rates hit a high enough ceiling, they will have to wait to buy that larger space that they were trying to buy. Two, the living arrangements. The COVID created a wave of people looking to buy. And as this wave hit the market, more and more of them are actually buying homes now. Therefore, the number of people pushing to buy this year is going to continue to diminish. Forbearance is going to end, and the people in forbearance are going to start to find ability to finance a new loan. So eventually more existing homes will come into the market, and the supply of appliances and home building supplies is going to go back to normal. While the condition for the perfect storm lasts, the sellers who are able to sell will be in the strongest position to capitalize on this unexpected and unprecedented home buying bubble. How can you capitalize on this bubble? Number one, decide if you're able to sell at all this year. This year is critical because, as I said, these conditions will eventually dissipate and go back to normal. Two, if you're able to sell at all, see if you can sell before summer, before the interest rates increase again, diminishing the number of buyers who are able to buy your home. And two, people will start buying during summer because they need to relocate their kids during summer so the kids could re-enroll in the new school. After July or August, the number of people looking to relocate will diminish dramatically. Those people will just go stay in their current home or renew their rents, but they're going to stay where they are and not relocate during the school year. Three, so if you're going to sell, try to sell before the end of the summer. Three, if you don't know where you're going to go once you sell your home, if you say, okay, so there is a shortage of homes for me to buy, so how am I going to be able to move? Well, if you think that you might be able to sell and the only thing that is stopping you is you don't know where you're going to go, contact me. I have surprising solutions that might help you to move to a new home, and actually the home that you might have always dreamed about this year with more ease than last year. And number four, if you are thinking about selling, please contact me to find out what would be involved in getting your house and your family ready to take advantage of this unprecedented wave of buyers. This is it for now. My name is Elena GARRETT, and I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Central 75 in the Dallas-Fort Worth area of Texas. Feel free to reach out to me. I'm going to drop some links that might help to explain the condition of the current home market to you. And feel free to contact me with any questions. If you are not in a position to sell this year, I recommend that you share this information, share this video with your neighbors, with your coworkers, with your family members, with your church members, because you might be able to help them to capitalize on this market. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.